All right, hello and welcome everyone. I am Tech Cherry, and we are back with another round of Axis and Allies 1942 online. We are playing as Germany, and it is our turn to play for the second time this game. So let's go. All right, what do we got here? Looks like America landed in Morocco. They usually wait a turn so that they have a little bit more of a force to bring. Looks like he brought a tank, 2 infantry, and an artillery piece. So we don't want that ending up in France. And he also landed some planes in Gibraltar. And the USSR is building up in the Caucasus. Now, we did pretty well with our U-boats in the North Sea here. So overall, it's going all right, although we do have to worry about America pushing out from here. So we have a good opportunity. Let us take our turn then. Japan is doing all right. They've got a decent navy. And it looks like America is going all in on us. He's moving everything off of the west coast. Japan attacked him. And the UK is running out of ships over here too, so he's building planes. So we have a couple things that we need to consider. The first is we cannot let the Soviet Union just build and build and build over here. We do have to whittle him down. And he's got a really big force in the Caucasus. Now, I have crunched the numbers, and I have determined that if I take everything at my disposal and I throw it at the Caucasus, I can win that fight. It'll cost me about 130 IPCs, and it'll cost him about 110 IPCs. It comes down to me being able to destroy all the land units but not take the territory. Failure to take the territory would be unacceptable, of course. If we're going to throw all those resources at the Caucasus, we need to take the territory. So taking it would make that cost even more. And it's just not worth it right now. There are 18 infantry there. So we need to do what we can to do damage to him while mitigating our losses as we continue to build up our Luftwaffe. And then eventually we'll come in and crush him. But the time is not right for that, because if we do that, we can't really do anything else. We need to keep this battleship and this transport ship alive, which means that we need to deny the Allies landing space for their fighters. If the UK took their turn right now, they could fly these planes from India to Persia, to Transjordan, to Sea Zone 17, and then land them either in Egypt or Transjordan in and of themselves. Similarly, he could do something with this bomber here. If we come over here and we invade Gibraltar with our battleship and some infantry from Italy, then the UK can fly their planes over here and land them in Morocco. So the only condition that we have, and he can even use this cruiser to counterattack, the only condition that we have to keep this battleship alive is for it to end its turn in Sea Zone 17. And the only useful thing that we can do if we're letting our battleship end its turn in Sea Zone 17 is to amphibiously assault Transjordan. So if we amphibiously assault Transjordan and we invade Egypt by land, then the UK will not be able to fly any planes over here to destroy our stuff. So our purchases are, we are going to buy, as expected, 2 fighters and then a bunch of infantry. Alright, sounds good. So we need to sink this here. So we'll send 3 subs there, and we will send 1 sub to sink that cruiser. Hopefully the sub is up to the task. We will send this bomber to attack Gibraltar along with this fighter here. And we should be able to neutralize a large portion of his air force. This attack is a little bit risky, but I believe that we can make it work. Next, we'll come here and here. And with this fighter, I don't want to attack over there. We could attack somewhere up here, which is probably what we will end up doing, or we could reinforce. Actually, we won't need to reinforce France because we'll be sinking transport ships, so he won't even be able to reach France. However, we could move planes in position for next time. So let us take this transport ship, come to Italy, grab these infantry, come back and offload them in Transjordan. We will have the battleship bombard as well. So these fighters, we're going to send 3 of them to attack here. We will attack West Russia with a single infantry. And our goal is to kill this infantry and plant a single infantry in this territory. Otherwise, we will take the remainder of our units and dispatch them to Belarusia. Okay, and then we have a big fat stack of planes here. So this plane could fight up here. But I'm not sure that I want to do that. Actually, if I have my way up here, I'll be destroying a lot of stuff. So it's probably fine to use this up here. So we'll attack that up there. And we'll attack that. Actually, we don't really need to send much more to that. We can send it all there, and we'll bring this artillery piece up here too. And this fighter, unfortunately, cannot attack anything. So we're going to have to hope that this fight in Italy goes well. Or this amphibious assault from Italy goes well on Transjordan. Because if that fails, he will have the ability to destroy our battleship, which is not ideal. Okay, so that's it for our attacks. We could commit the bomber to it, but the bomber I want to clear out Gibraltar. I do not want the USA to start piling planes there. All right, it's going to tell me that some of my attacks are risky, and that's fine. Okay. It says the submarine against the cruiser is implausible, and that this is unlikely. Well, we'll see about that. I've seen submarines kill cruisers just outright. Okay, it says Transjordan is favorable, hopefully. All right, let's go. All right, this is what we need. If we can get a hit on this bombardment, we'll be able to take the territory. We do not. All right, come on. Press on. Oh, nice. We got a hit. Let's hope he misses. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, that one was closer than I wanted. But now our battleship is safe, which is what we needed. All right, nice. So our Wolfpack manages to sink those transports at no cost to ourselves. I would really like to sink this cruiser too. This will make it harder for America to counterattack our subs. But we do get a sneak attack, which I'm counting on. So, surprise attack. Let's go. Yes! Took him right out of combat. Didn't even get to fire back. So the UK will probably attack here. The UK could hit these subs with their cruiser, but not with their destroyer, I don't think. I think the destroyer has to go around. I think it has to stop here for this sub. Alright. It would be nice if this one went well, too. It's a defense of 4 and 1 against an attack of 4 and 3. So we should be heavily favored to win. Okay. Are you serious? Give me a break. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. The bomber getting a 1 in defense. Ugh. I guess something had to go wrong. That was not supposed to happen. Alright, let's hope this infantry misses. Oh, thank goodness. Because if it hits, we don't have the ability to take the territory. Okay, he is very dead. He takes an infantry with him. Yeah, that never should have happened. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the battleship is still safe. And I suppose if they land more stuff here, we could actually attack Gibraltar next turn if they reinforce it. Could amphibiously assault Gibraltar. Although we're not really going to have any planes in position to do that. Well, it went mostly well, except for that disastrous bombing attack on Gibraltar. America lost a lot. UK lost a little. Soviet Union lost a moderate amount, and I lost a heavier amount. But overall, they lost about, what, almost twice as much as I did. So if we keep trading like that, we'll do very well this game. So non-combat moves. To move that fighter there. And that fighter is the only thing that could reach Gibraltar, actually, which is kind of bad. Although, I don't know if they're going to load any more troops in it, so... move these guys up to Poland. And, you know, if he really... could move this back to Germany. I mean, he could roll here into Bulgaria, Romania, but it would cost him his tanks to do so. I don't think he would do that. So the only thing that these transport ships can reach is maybe this or this, but it could be costly. Hopefully he learned his lesson from the last time. Although since I don't have any bombers, I can't do the same thing again next turn. So now he's got a bomber over here, which is unfortunate. But we're in on Africa, so that's good. UK is going to be scrambling to do something about this. Let's go and be like Santa Claus and check our list twice. He's got... the tanks could reach Belarusia, but he doesn't want to do that. So the only thing that could happen is he could squash the single infantry in West Russia. Poor dude. Oh well. He might move all of this up forward into Ukraine, but I think that would be a mistake. He'll also have to cover Archangel. So we're in a decent spot. This sucks, but it's RNG for you. Okay. So we will put a fighter down in Italy. And then the remaining fighter down in Germany. And then we'll put 2 infantry in Italy and 5 in Germany. And we can end our turn. This transport can't reach us Can only get down here, so I don't have to worry about him cheap-shotting the fighter. It's kind of unfortunate that we just have a single fighter there, though. Oh well. It'll be alright. We're just using our fighters somewhere else. Income of 45, so not too shabby. So we end our turn. It's the UK's turn now. So he can't attack the battleship. He could start to move toward Persia, but he's afraid of Japan, so he won't do that. He'll probably mobilize 3 more. If I had to guess, he'll mobilize 3 planes to India. That would be my guess. Try to build up a big air force to keep this subcontinent safe. He might do something over here, but I doubt it. He doesn't want to lose India. So America will probably fly another plane over here, and the UK will probably land all of their planes over here. So there'll be quite a fortress. And we'll start pushing. America will push here. So this will give my battleship at least 2 more turns, because there's nowhere safe for the Allied planes to land over here. And we really could set it up so that we could take Gibraltar if needed. This is a big stack of planes. I'm expecting to lose this territory and this territory to single infantry, not this one. In order to lose this one, he'd have to move his tanks out of position, and I don't think he'll do that. So either of these territories, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these planes can help me retake them at very low cost. You'll probably have to do something about up here. So there'll probably be an infantry here next time I check. Maybe not, though. These tanks can't really get up there. I mean, they can, but they can't blitz through. If they were here, they could blitz all the way back here. But they aren't. These subs will probably all be dead. But they will have served their purpose of helping me build up my air force before I get invaded for real. I need to buy more bombers. Yeah, I should have bought more bombers. If I bought bombers, I would be able to attack this next turn. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I think we're in a good spot. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.